guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video and by what is behind me, today is my complete room makeover, transformation, whatever you want to call it. I completely redid my room, like completely redid it. I am literally obsessed with how it turned out. I love the way that it looks. Like, I just think this background and everything is so cute, and just the rest of the room, it all looks so good, and I can't wait for you guys to see like the actual like final results and not just this wall behind me. If you've been following my channel, this was the video I was doing for me hitting 500 subscribers. And we're currently over 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much. So here are some of the inspiration pictures for what I wanted my room to look like. I was really going for kind of like a minimalist with like some boho thrown in there. This whole process took me around a month. So my old room, there was nothing wrong with that room at all. It had a lot of aspects to it that really represented me as a person and my personality and the things that I was interested in. It just wasn't really my style anymore. I redid that room when I was 14. I'm now 17. I'm gonna be a senior in high school, and I just really wanted something a little more mature, a little more my style. Obviously my style has changed since I was in middle school. And before I get the comments, because I know that they're coming, I paid for this entire room 100% on my own. I saved up for a while and every cent was my own. It cost me around $2,000. That is all that I have to say about this. I can't wait for you guys to see how we completely redid this. Without further ado, let's get into the first day where I just started taking everything out of my old room. I already kind of started separating some things into piles and taking some things down off of the walls. We are just going to continue to kind of clear everything out of here. Okay, so this is a little update. Everything is off the walls, literally everything. We got all the screws and everything out. I cleared everything out of here except all of like the big stuff, like my dresser, my bed, and my vanity, because we still have to figure out where we're gonna put all that stuff, and all of that stuff is piled up in here in bins. That's pretty much probably all we're gonna be able to do today.
Missing someone.
So you guys can see, it's pretty disgusting under here. There's a fidget spinner, my Fire Stick remote, some crayons, and a Quaker Steak and Lube gift card.
Is as normal, missing someone, and missing someone is as normal, missing someone.
We are on our way to Home Depot right now, which is where we're getting the flooring. There it is, Anniston Oak.
It doesn't look great here. It looks more brown.
So maybe I should just go with the aged oak and spend the extra 26. Just went and he's mixing our color right now.
They're called blonde blades.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
I mean, out of all the ones we've seen here, I think it's one of the prettier ones.
So we're looking at light switch covers because the one I have in my room now is like the teal and then like the chevron to match the wall. I was just gonna get like plain white one like this that maybe had like a pattern on it, or just literally like a plain white one, but I was looking at them and they have these ones over here that are like these like almost like natural wood colors kind of, which is kind of the theme going on in my room. And I think this one definitely goes better than the lighter one, but yeah. It's on sale. We got a fan too. We haven't decided for sure if we're actually gonna use it or not, but I guess we'll find out. We brought up all of our supplies that we need for sanding and spackling and painting and all of that stuff. So we are getting ready to spackle up all the holes, and then we're gonna start sanding all of this wood. Because if you can kind of see, there's like a sheen to this wood, and so we can't paint over that because it won't like cover. So we have to sand it all down, like all the baseboards and everything, so that we can paint over it. Okay, so I believe the last time that I kind of showed you guys what was happening was me vacuuming everything up. And before that we were still sanding. So this is kind of what we're looking like right now. It's really, really echoey in here. We got the carpet ripped up and I got everything vacuumed up to the best of my ability. I'm sorry, I'm really out of breath. I also had to go around the baseboards and like rip out all of the nails that we missed when we were ripping out the quarter round around the floor. That really sucked. So yeah, now it is like 10 o'clock at night or something like that. I don't actually know what time it is because I don't have anything in here to tell me what time it is, but it's late, so you can tell it's dark outside. But I'm going to start priming everything so that hopefully tomorrow I can start painting. Give you guys a little update. I finished priming this whole wall minus the baseboard. I haven't gotten there yet. The rest of the room is still exactly how it's gonna be. That wall I don't have to prime or paint, which is really, really nice because it's gonna save me a ton of time. Okay guys, so it is the next morning. I didn't show you guys what I got done last night because my phone actually ran out of storage. So I didn't show you guys what I got done, but I'll show you that in a second. Basically, I got the first coat of primer on everything. I have to do another coat though, because obviously, as you can see, it didn't really cover up the wood very well, and it also didn't cover up this wall very well. But I was literally up till like 2 in the morning doing this, and I'm so sore. This is the door to come into my room. The reason that this wall is not like primed or anything, just around the edges, this is gonna be my accent wall, or like my feature wall or whatever, and then all of the baseboards and this wall and the window and this wall and the window, and then the inside and outside of my closet. I'm going to change back into the painting clothes I had on yesterday and then continue priming, put on a second coat, and then let it dry and hopefully be able to actually start painting today. Okay guys, so I just finished the second coat of primer on everything. It's definitely starting to look a little more solid. Okay guys, so it has been about an hour since I last saw you, and I'm pretty sure everything's dry now. It said on the can that we could paint after an hour of putting the primer up. So we're gonna start painting with the actual color, which I'm so excited for. So the color that I picked was this white cotton, which I think you guys saw earlier in the video. Here she is. like a couple hours later, I think. I don't know, I haven't really been keeping track of time. And I still have not finished the first coat of paint yet. I have these two walls done. And then I have to roll this wall, but I'm finishing my door right now. Still have to do the baseboards and the inside of the closet. And I'm so tired and so hungry. I literally haven't eaten all day, and it's like maybe like almost 6, or it is 6. I don't know. Again, I haven't really been keeping track of time, but I'm literally so tired and hungry, and at this point I'm just kind of like, what did I get myself into? Like, I signed up to do this completely on my own. Like, I told my parents like that I would do it by myself. It is the next day. We officially finished painting both coats. Everything is done, and I'm not gonna show you guys just yet, but we are going to start working on the feature wall of this room, which is why this one is not painted. So this is probably like one of the things that I'm like most excited about in this room. On this wall, we are doing a foam brick wall. So this is literally foam, like it's just like this really thin foam, and you just peel off the back and stick it up on the wall. So this is the wall that my bed is gonna be going against. So I thought it would be nice to have this here. So that is what we're getting ready to put up. So this is where we're at right now. We got a good chunk of that wall done, but we're gonna stop that for a second, and they're gonna start doing the floor because this is the only time my dad's really gonna be home. So just a little update. So the floor was laid in my room, which is so exciting. I literally love it so much. Like, this was the perfect color that I was imagining in here, like this like dark gray, hardwood. They still have to put, and by they I mean my dad and my uncle, which you saw them putting it together. They still have to put the quarter round around the room, and then there's also just a couple pieces here in the closet that like need put down. And so basically we've just been working on the brick wall. This is what it is looking like so far. We have a pretty big chunk of it done, but we still have to go around. Those aren't even actually stuck on. We were just trying to see like if they would fit, which they do, which is really nice because we don't have to cut them. We can just stick them up. But we still have to go around the door and like around the light switch and the outlet here. You can see our big old mess there. Basically, this stuff really freaking sucks. Like, you would think it'd just be easy, like, oh, peel and stick it and like put it up there. No, it is a pain to line up, to cut. Like, it's so sticky. You literally cannot cut a straight line. Like, I don't know how my mom's been doing this, because like basically I've been like measuring everything out and she's been cutting it, and I tried to do one on my own, which was this one right here. And if you can see where I cut it on this side, it is so jaggedy and it did not line up where I needed it to line up whatsoever. I don't know how she's been cutting a straight line. Like, it's very, very hard. So I'm just gonna wait till she gets up to like do any more, because I don't want to run out of pieces big enough to like fit there. But yeah, basically that is everything so far. There's nothing else that has really been done. Oh my goodness, you guys, we finally finished the wall. That took like 4 days too long. Like, I really thought it was gonna take like 15 minutes, and it took like literally 4 or 5 days. So, but it looks so good. I literally love it. And this is like kind of what I'm gonna be filming against once my whole room is set up, so it's gonna be awesome. My bed's gonna be right here, and I am so excited. My bed frame came today. We're gonna put my bed together now, so I finally have a place to sleep. I have a new frame, a new box spring, and a new mattress. I also got a full-size bed. I originally had a twin. The bed frame that I got is just like a really basic bed frame on wheels from Walmart that I ordered from their website. Target to look at some home decor. We're just seeing what all they have there and if anything will fit the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. So I also want to look for a throw blanket.
Yep.
But that's a nice throw pillow.
This one?
Yeah. Really cute, actually.
It's $20.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend so much on throw pillow that I can already feel it.
Cool.
$4 pillows. See, like I like this because I feel like it goes with that very like bohemian texture. This is adorable. And would totally match. Okay, so I think we're gonna go for it, and then if it don't work in the room, then we're gonna return it. Plants, plants, and more plants. I'm so excited. Okay, so here's a little problem, Mom. Here's the circle mirror that I want, but it's not black. It's the gold one.
I mean, just think about it. You could go with the gold because this has gold on it and it looks like the natural wood.
It's very true. That's very true. I don't think it'd look bad at all. So maybe I should just go with the gold. I'm terrified to drop it. Hanging
Our
hardware
cart is
included.
getting out of control.
Is what our carts are looking like at the moment. Okay guys, so my room has been unfinished for some time now because we have not been able to go to IKEA because they're still closed and their curbside pickup hasn't been working for the one in Columbus, Ohio, which is the one that's like closest to us. The website wasn't working. It was telling us that they had too many orders and that we couldn't order anything and all this stuff, and it was just very frustrating because it's now the end of May and we started this. It's just been a very long time and my room has gone unfinished and it's very frustrating. But there is another IKEA that is like 3.5 hours away from us, which we really didn't want to drive to because 3.5 hours is kind of far. But we've been trying for weeks to get through to the Columbus IKEA and it's just not working. So we got through to the one that's 3 hours away and we placed the order, and now we're gonna drive 3.5 hours to go to that IKEA to pick up my furniture so that I can finally have some furniture and my room can get finished. So a little update about the whole IKEA debacle. So we are supposed to wait until we receive a second email from them telling them that our order is ready to go pick it up. And we've read online that a lot of people have not been receiving that second email, so we called customer service, which if you have tried to reach IKEA's customer service recently, then you know it is kind of scary. And we got through to somebody and then she told us that she would try to call the store and see, like, check on the status of our order. Okay, so it is the next day and we got the second email that says that our order is ready, so we're taking a road trip. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so we're just sitting in our spot and we're waiting for whoever to bring out our merchandise. I got the Alex drawers, but I got them in the 5, like the shorter ones. And then I also got the Malm white dresser. I got the dresser, got that built, and put my TV up, and then my Alex drawers are right there. Okay, so now I'm going to do one of the things that I'm probably the most excited about is putting together my bed right here. So I have all the sheets and the duvet and all the throw pillows and everything. So I'm gonna start putting my bed together. It looks so good. It literally looks exactly how I like envisioned it to look.
Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. How much you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart. Missing someone. I am sad and so down. I am sad and so down.
Alright you guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed that video. I had so much fun doing it. There was a lot of things that was really fun about it. Of course, it was also very stressful. In the end, I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I love it so much. I literally sit here and I cannot believe that this is my room. Like, I feel like I'm gonna walk in one day and it's gonna be my old room again. If you want to see a full in-depth room tour, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that I know and I can do one. Make sure to check me out on Instagram as well. I have been trying to post a lot more over there and I keep you guys really updated on my story. And subscribe if you have not already. We are over 2,000 subscribers right now, which is honestly insane to me. Like, we've been growing way faster than I ever thought that we would. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is basically everything that I have for you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
You and I